You be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honey.
Welcome back to Be Creative Stamping. I hope you've already seen my video on how to create this tea bag treat holder. In this video, I do want to show you how I created this little greeting. There are two ways that you can find this PDF file. First of all, if you're on YouTube, look below in the description of the video and click the link and it will take you to my blog. If you're already on my blog, right under this video, you're going to find this file that you can download and print. I did print this on So Saffron cardstock. It fit in my printer beautifully and printed out the one sheet. And by printing this one sheet, you're actually going to get 15 of these little greetings. Once it's printed, I want to show you how I trim it and then cut. So I'm going to bring in my Stampin' trimmer and I'm going to take this sheet of cardstock and I'm going to put it on, let's see, 2 3/4, okay? So if you're looking at the Stampin' trimmer, let me zoom in a bit, and you're going to trim it at 2 3/4 all the way down. And you're going to do the very same thing again. So I'll put it on 2 3/4 and cut again. By doing this, it separates the words and it's going to be easier to cut them out using the Big Shot. Now that the words are separated, I'm ready to bring in my Spot of Tea Framelits dies. And I'm using the smallest die. And so what I'll do is, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see how I cut each greeting. All right, they're all the same, and you're going to want this little, if you see Sizzix right here in a number, that can actually be the bottom part of the greeting, okay? And you'll see that little hole right there. There's also one at the very top. And so what you're doing is you're going to use the holes here as your guide, okay? North and south. And you're going to just move this framelit around until you get it in the correct position by cutting right here. Let me just turn it a little so those holes are in the center. Okay, there we go. And by putting this on your Big Shot magnetic platform, you'll be able to cut this out. And again, you're going to get 15 of them. Now, once they're cut out, you can stamp a little bee right in the center. Let me show you the sample. It's right here. I did stamp a bee right there. And the bee that I'm using looks like this. And by the way, this is optional. And it comes from the very vintage Hostess stamp set. So when you're a hostess and your workshop totals $150, or if you place a $150 order, you can select this as your free product. So let me just zoom out so that you can see the entire set. I did purchase mine in wood, and I'm using this piece right here, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna zoom back in so you can see where I'm stamping. I'm going to use basic gray ink, and this is one of our new ink pads. So I'm going to slide that into place. I am going to bring in my grid paper. All right, and I'll lay this on top. And I'm going to ink my little bee. I'll zoom out a little. And I'm going to stamp off. And then I am going to stamp right there in the center, okay? And you can just kind of guess where that center is. So that's how I made the little greeting that goes inside of your little tea bag treat holder. Please let me know if you have any questions. And thanks so much for buzzing by.